Welcome back to Quilts by Carmel. I am Joe Carmel, and I am here with another Quilting Confessions update. This episode is about binding and facing. I have about 14 quilts, quilt tops or quilt sandwiches I need to finish off. We'll go over them in just a second, but first, I wanted to say thank you. The New Year's Day party and giveaway was a huge success. I am so thankful for you all. I had so much fun. The riddles and name that fabric. That game was super fun. Thanks for all who participated. I truly am appreciative. Everyone, every last person, all 26 claimed their prize. It is in the mail on its way to you. I did mail the books, most of the books as media. Okay, so that means it might take up to about a week to get to you. And then there were about three or four um, other prizes that were going to Missouri and that I mailed priority because my post office sometimes they just don't get it right with the state of Missouri. I don't know if it's California or Missouri, but I didn't want to take a chance with that. So I'm hoping that those folks get their packages within a week as well. Okay. So that was the giveaway. It was loads of fun. I had a great time, guys. I did. And it sounds like some of you all had a good time too. All right, what's next? Oh, also, thank you for helping me to purge, get all those books and patterns out of my sewing room. It feels so good to have that space back. And I know those were things I wasn't going to use. So I'm very thankful for you all helping with that. And I get to check off that category completely done. I don't have to follow up with the whip next month. That's an example, right? Okay. But I did make two purchases. Let me grab them. Ugh, sorry. I made two, I bought two books in the month of December 2025, and that was because they were on sale and I have fabric for the quilt tops that I want to do. Okay. So the first one is called Cream and Sugar. It's a block of the month, but I don't have to do it as a block of the month. I have a fat quarter package of cream and caramel or caramel and cream, and I have a 108. So that's my plan for this. I do need to make sure I have enough backing, but that's all, not backing, background. That's all I'll need. And it won't be as light, it'll be like creams and caramels. I am super excited about that. Okay. Fat Quarter Shop, I purchased that. I do not know if they had any more, and I don't remember what the sale price was. I'm sorry. The other one is Celebration with Quilts. And this has multiple blocks and patterns in it. I know of at least two that I want to do in here. And I want to use my stash with it. So that was the goal with getting this book, is to use up some of that stash. I wanted some patterns for my stash. All right. So those are those two. Yay. Excited about those. Now, here's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to quickly review all the quilts that need to be bound and faced. I should say bound and faced. The ones that need facing, finished, finished facing are on this side. Sorry. So I have 10. Actually, I have 9 because I completed my home sweet home before we got on. I thought I needed to get a head start. So this is my home sweet home. I started at retreat in Walking on Sunshine in the Palm Desert area, California. So I finished it. It was quilted by Deanna. She's a local long arm quilter, and I'll put her information in the description below. And she did double batting. We did knit and purl as the um, panto edge to edge. And then I have a scrappy stripe binding. I just used all the leftover stripes in the Fat Quarter of Summertime by Camille Ross Kelly. So this one is actually completely done. Here's the back. I went with this aqua check. And I think it looks great, guys. It's ready for summertime. It even could be considered spring. So this one's done. So this takes me down to 9, all right? So we're going to work on the ones that need to be quilted first, not quilted, bound, versus the facing ones that are on this side, okay? The other one that I need to get done, this one was quilted also by Deanna, long arm quilting. I think that's what it is. And she put 2 layers of batting on this. And I don't remember what the, oh, it was presents since it's a Christmas quilt. I'm going to try to back up a little so you can see it. And I'm sorry if I hit my mic. All right. So it is pretty big and fluffy. So they're just different presents on here. And I have decided to do the same color that's on the back and in the final border. Okay. And I did 3 inches because it's double batting and this is really thick. I don't know if I should have done it. I think I went a little overboard, but I think it's nice and cozy. All right. So that is the second one. I'm just going to lay them down here. This one, the next one is a real old one, and shame on me. I couldn't decide what I wanted to bind it in. And so I really should have got it done though. I really should have. This is the Woman in Gold. Tucker quilted this for me a couple of years ago. It's gorgeous. It's a panel. What I love to show is the back where you can see where he did the necklace and the hair and the face. It's just really cool. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see it really well. So I just need to bind it. It's a wall hanging size. No excuses. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it this month too. And I think I probably will just do black. I don't think I wanted to use black. But I think it will work with the black binding. So that one, all of these that need binding, I'm hoping to get done this month, January 2026. All right. I'm going to put that one on the right side because I need to get that done. All right, here's another one I completed. I sewed on the binding and I have not sewed it down. It's my African two-step with the Australian fabric on the backside. It's my international quilt. I have the binding sewn on, guys. Let me show you. I have it sewn on. It's a scrappy binding of African fabrics. I call it African two-step, but I got no excuses. This is also one that will get done. Trying to think, what did I quilt it with? I think, or was it raindrops? Can we see it? Yeah, I think it's African raindrops, something like that. And I actually quilted this one myself. African fabrics from T Quilts. All right. So this one will get done. So we're at 4. All right. I'm just going to lay them here because I am going to work on them today. This one is, oh, this is probably 4 years old too. I quilted it. It's my breast cancer quilt, and I was supposed to be giving it to a friend. Shame on me. Um, she doesn't have breast cancer, but it was in memory of her sister, and it's just all black and pink batiks, and I just made it up as I went. I think they're set. Yeah, they're set on point. Yeah, but I just need to get it done. The problem I had is, sorry, hit my head. When I was quilting it, um, I don't know if I ran out of what is it called? Thread or not, but this whole area is not done at the very bottom. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, here it is. Sorry. So I didn't get this part done, but I am just going to sew it down, and put a binding on it. That's also going to get completed this month, and then her birthday is in March. So I'm going to present it to her in March. No excuses, Joe. All right, the next one, this was another experiment about 3 or 4 years ago. I call it the aqua log cabin. And this one, I made up the binding, but I can't find it, so I couldn't finish it. And it is just a aqua quilt using a jelly roll and set on point. Log cabin set on point. I also quilted this one, didn't I? I did. I did. I did. It's very easy for me to tell which ones I quilted. They're not as professionally done. So I know I have some leftover fabric. I need to make a new binding for this one. So I am going to set it on this side. All right, next. So I think we're at 5, 6, might even be at 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, that's right. All right, so the next one we just finished this summer. Sewing Machines by the Seashore. Changed the name, tweaked the name a little again to explain why I had sewing machines. Got it quilted by Deanna, Long Arm Quilting. It's called Ginger Snaps. And I don't know if you guys, I know you've seen the quilt, but I don't know if you've seen it quilted. So it has been quilted. I am gonna, here's my backing, shoreline plaid. I have some left over, so I am going to use it as my binding. All right, so that one I need to bind. I'm going to put the ones that I need to make binding, I'm putting over here. The ones that I just need to actually bind, I'm going to put over here. All right. Like you're like here to my left and to my right. Oh, this is an old one. And shame on me, I got to grab the binding. I talked about this in these last two in the previous video, and I didn't get them done. Shame on me. This one is uh, the Echo Stars, red, white, and blue. I have a video on it, and I just never put the binding on. I even bought this. I think this is American Gatherings too, because I thought it'd be a cute stripe. Just never finished it off. And so I need to. It's all log cabins, which is my favorite block, by the way. And there's a star in the middle. Sorry if I'm messing with the mic. Hopefully you can see. All right. It was quilted by Beth Good of Good Goods. It's called Stellar is the name of the panto. Gonna get it done this month. All right. One more. I think that's it. I'm looking around. Yes, as far as binding is concerned, we still got to go over the facing, which is right here. I only have 4 quilts that need to be finished the facing on. All right, this one also we talked about is Rolling Stone. I have the binding for this too. I need to do it. The hiccup with this is I need more space. So I am just going to do it on my dining room table. Just going to take the time, do it on my dining room table. And since it's been so cold, that's why I have a long sleeve on, I am going to put it on our bed. So yeah, this might be one of either the second or third or fourth one that I finish off this month so that we can use it. Okay. All right. So those are the bindings, the quilts that need binding. Now let's take a look at the 4 quilts that I need to finish the facing. On 3 of them, I've already sewed it on. I just need to hand sew it down. So my plan is to, once I finish with binding all of these, once a month, I'm going to take a quilt and it's going to be the project to get the facing tacked down on it. Okay. All right. So let's start with Oh, you guys, I love this one. D2M. I did this one at Retreat in 2024. I got it quilted by Miss T. I love it. It's cape and grunge. It's just like the perfect quilt top. I was supposed to give away, but I kept it for myself. But I have put the facing on here. It's already been sewed on. All I have to do is what I like to do is I like to put some hot fix or some what is it called? Heat and bond on here to hold it down while I stitch it down. And for me, it has to be hand stitched because I don't want it to show up on the front of the quilt. All right, so that's all I need to do with this one. I even have the thread ready. I just need to get it done. Trying to think if this will be the first one I work on. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't want to make that commitment just yet because it's a big quilt. The next one, oh, I might get this one done first, is the Freedom quilt that I completed, the Patterns by Lisa Bonjean, and I did it for Juneteenth last year. So the quilt is done. Oh, let me see. How does it go? Looking for freedom. There we go. It's in African fabrics and grunge. Again, it's my combination that I like to use. I have the facing on here. I actually got hot fix down here, and I started tacking it down, but I just didn't finish. So I need to finish that. All right. So maybe this will be the first one that I'll work on so I can get it done after I finish all the other bindings. Oh, sorry. Do that one a little too hard. The next one is Black Butterfly. It's for my niece. Her name is Brandy. We call her Brandy Candy. Beth Good of Good Goods quilted Freedom as well as Black Butterfly. Let me see. I think I've shown it to you. I hope I have. Sorry, got to find out where the beginning or where does it start? I think this is it. It's a butterfly using Anna Maria Horner. That might not be her name now. It might be Anna Maria Perry. And purple grunge as the body of the butterfly. And then Beth Good, she quilted it in, I think the edge to edge was Radiance. And it was like an electric pink um, thread. And it's just so fun. And I chose that thread because of the backing. This is a 108 of Anna Maria Horner too. I keep saying Horner, Anna Maria. I'm going to stop it there. I have sewed it on. I put the hot fix down. I also need to just sew this down, and then I need to gift it to my niece. I need to get it done. She lives in the Southwest. So there's that one. All right, the last one I have is the one I just finished, is the Just Peachy using Untamed by Tula. Okay, it's the smallest one. I think we've already seen this, and I actually made it the thumbnail for my 2025 quilts. Uh, but I need to put a facing on it. I need to cut this up, sew it on, and then face it. This will be the last one I do since I finished this at the end of last year, November 2025. So this will be the last one I work on, guys. And that's it, guys. That's all I have as far as I'm going to move you a little closer. Hope you don't shake too much. That's all I have as far as binding and facing. So what's next? I'll be back with a video for my 2026 plans, which I'm excited about. I'm working on them right now. And then at the end of the month, I'm going to hopefully have I'm going to come back and recap. I'm going to hopefully have most of these done, especially the binding ones. I'm hoping to have most of those done, and then we'll select another category, guys. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. If you would, please give me a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. And share my channel, please. I'm hoping to get to 5,000 in 2026. Okay. You guys have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.